Single catalog, solo catalog. Rest in peace. Rest in paradise, Prodigy. Um, it's still missed, brother. It's still missed, man. This is Prodigy. Now, they pronounce this word two ways. It's the Hegelian, and then it's the Hegelian Dialectic 2, the book of heroine review. All right, so like sometimes all of us are bad with words and names and pronunciations. So when I looked up the word Hegelian, it was it was pronounced Hegelian and it was pronounced Hegelian. So however you guys pronounce it, good luck to y'all, man. So let's get into it, man. So from Boston, Mass, we're going to Hempstead, New York to visit the late Prodigy, man. This is where he's from, where he's actually from. Mobb Deep is actually from, Havoc is the one from Queens. And, Prodigy moved there or started, you know what I mean? And then eventually claimed it. All right, so Prodigy, man, this project came out September 30th, 2022. It's about 35 minutes. I had 13 seconds on it, but 35 minutes. It's a good, quick 35 minutes. Now, this is the second one. I said Dialect 2. There's another one that came out, I believe, in 2017, prior to him passing. I think it was like 4 months. Like this came, like part one came out. I think he passed 4 months later or something. And then, so this is from his estate, So let's talk about number one. You Will See featuring Berto Rich. Now, with Prodigy's passing, will we see if his estate reps him well? You know what I mean? Because sometimes when somebody passes, their estate gets the albums wrong. Because if they still got material or just albums or records that can be released, they put the different beat. They put the wrong beat on it. They get the wrong producer. Sometimes they get the wrong singer, the wrong features to rap on them with them. Let's talk about this one. So You Will See featuring Berto Rich. This smooth R&B-ish jam starts the project off with a good vibe, while Bandana P, wifey, equates to heroin. So he's basically comparing the drug to his wife. You know what I'm saying? So that, it's just like, people have been doing this, comparing guns to women, drugs to women. There's an addiction to women, there's addiction to the sex, there's addiction to women, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, So the album's pretty much about love, gangster love, his gangster boo. He's writing these love poems, these hood poems to his wifey. That's basically what's going on in this project. So, gangsters need love too. You know what I mean? Everybody needs love. Everybody needs love. Number two, Walk Out, featuring DJ Premier, produced by DJ Premier. Now, the only known produced song that is noted is Blessed by Legend Primo. And when I say that, y'all know I do my research. So I'm looking for the producers. I'm looking for the producers. I want to give them their shine. I want to shout out the producers of each track, or maybe the entire album besides this one. I can't find nothing. I can't find Jack. I'm going, what's going on? Why they hiding the producers? I'm looking around, looking on Tidal. I'm looking on so many platforms. I'm looking on Google. I'm like looking on, people that maybe talked about the album, reviewed the album. I'm just looking. I'm trying to shout out the producers. Y'all know I like to shout out the producers. Without the beat, you know what I'm saying? The rappers are just acapellas. You know what I'm saying? They just poets. without the beat. You know what I mean? Even though they're poets, but it's like they might as well get on stage, just read a poem. So I'm looking for the producers. Couldn't find any except for DJ Premier. And I'm not sure if, their estate did that on purpose. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, shout out to all the producers that did produce on this album. And if you guys know who the producers are, hit me up in the comments, man. Maybe tell me the link or tell me who they are. Like, I'm just trying to give props. You know me, I'm trying to get props. But anyway, Walk Out featuring DJ Primo, man. It gives us that organic Prodigy connection to the street and his street talk. This is a banger, man. And I love DJ Premier scratches. They're like no other. So shout out to DJ Premier, the legend DJ Premier. You know what I mean? The living legend, DJ Premier. And go check out DJ Premier. Support his YouTube channel. Support him, period. Buy his merch. Support him, man. He's hip hop. You look up hip hop, you're going to see DJ Premier smiling in a dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, Opium Poppy. They keep the energy dark and grimy with Prodigy and his wifey getting, wifey get high off each other's love. They're getting... This is that hood love, that thug love, that thug passion. Shout out to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Tupac. Rest in paradise. Can you imagine them up there, man? Pac and Prodigy putting some work together, man. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they had their spirits, they put some music together, man. Or giving each other dap, man. That's dope. That's dope, man. That's the other side, man. All right, so Opium Poppy, number 3. The comparison adds hood value to a love story. Like, before Prodigy passed, he wrote a book. It's controversial. It was controversial, but supposedly it was true, And I can tell if he wrote a book, anybody can write a book. First of all, I just want to say anybody can write a book. Everybody has one book in them. It's because it's your life. It's your book, right? It's your life. But he wrote a book about his life. And I'm pretty sure, I think was he working on another one? Or does he have 2 books? I know he had 1 book. I read 1 book. But some of these stories, the way he raps is so poetic and so, storytelling like, and, he can write plays. He probably can write a hood play or whatever you want to call it, a play in general, a movie. Pretty sure he's working on the script. But, some of these stories, some of these rhymes can be turned into a script. So hopefully his estate is working on a script of some of his writings or something, because he had a brilliant mind. Number 4, Angel, featuring Faith Evans. You're my angel. Now, y'all don't want me to start singing, dog. Y'all want me to get on the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? But Angel, featuring Faith Evans. Shout out to Faith Evans. She don't got enough shine. Her singing ability, you know what I mean? Because was tied up with, certain people, Biggie and everybody. Another rest in peace to Biggie. Rest in paradise to Biggie. But Faith Evans was tied up with, certain people, a lot of strong men. So she don't get a lot of praise. So shout out to Faith Evans. So on Angel, the production slows down the album a bit with the singer Faith Evans. Prodigy writes more thug poetry to his wifey. Second portion wasn't it. This was like a 2-in-1 track. You know how like they have 2 beats in one song? So I like the first version, I like the first track, but then it kind of went somewhere else. And I was like, what's this? And he still kind of was rhyming. It was kind of off a little bit. And Faith was saying, I'm like, what is this, man? Why they change the beat? But listen, they did whatever producer. I can't even give him credit or no credit because they ain't named the person. Anyway, let's go to number 5, man. We Shine featuring Berto Rich. He's back on the vocals. Track has a bit of a Killer Jason theme, like, you know what I mean? Like the Killer Jason theme sound with non-singer B Rich sounding B Poor. Now, on number 1, you will see Berto Rich sounded pretty good on that one, right? I don't know if that was a leading single, but that's a song that Berto Rich sounded good on. I guess he decided to use auto-tune on We Shine. I don't know. But Be Rich, you sounded Be Poor on this joint. The beat in Prodigy's rap saved this joint for a thorough listen. Like, I was like, what is this? What's he doing? And then, but I was like, I'm tuning into Prodigy, his boss. I'm just listening to Prodigy rap. So that's why I listened to the whole track. Number 6, Dope. This track gets my adrenaline high as a kite. These are the songs that make the late Prodigy sound his best. I'm tapped back into the album. And the reason I say I'm tapped back into the album, number 1 was dope. Number 2 was dope. Number 3 was dope. Number 4 was so-so because they broke up the beat. And then number 5, this dude singing with auto-tune. I'm like, come on. Auto-tune? Seriously? And then number 6 got the album back on track. So shout out to whoever produced number 6. And then number 7, which is my favorite cut. Probably because it got Big Daddy Kane, man. Big Daddy Kane came on here and crushed it, man. But You Don't Want It featuring Big Daddy Kane and DJ Scratch. Shout out to DJ Scratch. Now, like I said, this is my favorite song, on the entire project. Beat is eerie and head nodding while rappers put in work. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. Yo, Kane, man. Yo, Kane. I gotta do a Kane review, man. Did I do a Big Daddy Kane review yet? I gotta tap into Big Daddy Kane's discography, man. Like, long live the Kane, man. Stop playing Big Daddy Kane, yo. Come on, man. All right, number 8. I Heart You. Prodigy was in love prior to his demise as he pours his heart out on the majority of these records, including this one. The Book of Her. The Book of Her Heroine. I don't know if that's I don't know if that has any relation, the her with the heroine, but it could. Let's go to number 9. Speaking of her and a female, Overdose featuring Remy Ma. Yo, when I was looking up this stuff, when I was just looking up the producers, I'm looking for the producers because I'm like, yo, I want to give the producers shine. Like I told you earlier, somebody spelled Remy Ma name wrong. I ain't gonna say what magazine, but I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Y'all didn't get Remy Ma's name right. No respect. But anyway, number 9, Overdose featuring Remy Ma, and she killed this. She outshined Prodigy on this. Now, not saying it's saying much because at the time he was past, those are old lyrics probably, and she was like, yo, I'm gonna use his lyrics and go off him. But she's a dope lyricist, point blank. I ain't taking nothing from her. So Remy Ma killed this verse. So the beat knocks, allowing half a Mobb Deep to overdose on Love. Feature Remy Ma outshines and delivers a tough verse, adding true value to this record. So shout out to Remy Ma, shout out to Papoose, man. Shout out to the family over there. Shout out to Black Love, hashtag Black Love. Shout out to Black Love, man, because there's so much Black Love on this album. Prodigy sounds more thuggish than Papoose, so like you might not hear a lot of the love verses, but there's a lot of love in this album. It's spilling over with love. But shout out to number 9, Overdose. An overdose of love, overdose of Black love. And we need an overdose of Black love out there. We need an overdose of Black love out there. Period. Number 10, Escapism. Prodigy escapes on this grimy and spooky track, talking on conspiracies to his queen. So he's talking to the queen. He's talking about conspiracy theories. But he's really talking about, he's like, yo, I don't even want to talk about those. I want to talk about the love I got for you. I want to talk about some love, baby. You know what I mean? He's on the love tip. He's on the love tip. I know that theme. All right, number 11, Flirting with Death, featuring Big Noyd, man. I love Big Noyd, man. Big Noyd need to get. I heard like when he first started rapping, like Prodigy and them had to like force him to rap or like put him in a headlock, like, you know what I mean, get him out there. Um, but that's dope that he got over his fear, and Big Noyd's dope, man. I like Big Noyd. So Flirting with Death, featuring Big Noyd and Chinky. I believe Chinky is a singer. I get a psychedelic feel from the track, while Prodigy flirts with life with his wifey. He's flirting with life. He's flirting with love. He's flirting with her. He's flirting with, what I'm saying? He's doing this thing with wifey, man, on this track. He's flirting. He's getting, you know what I mean? He's flirting with, like, when I say flirting with life, because it says flirting with death, man. Let's flirt with life, man. We're living. Let's flirt with life. Let's not flirt with death. A lot of people say you speak things into existence. Let's stop talking about death. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about living. Let's talk about love. Like, so Flirting with Death featuring Big Noyd, Chinky. Featured Big Noyd as a great touch in a verse. Shout out to Big Noyd, man. Big Noyd, what you gonna do? What do you do? Yo, I'm thinking about Big Noyd's songs right now. Singer Chinky sounded good. Song. This song grew on me. Because I remember when I first heard it, I was like, I like the verses, but then the beat was kind of and then it kept, I listened to it again because I wanted to hear the verses. And plus I was doing a review, so I'm listening to it, giving it more, another chance, another breather. So I think I gave it an extra mic, man. Like, you see what I give it in the description. So shout out to the description. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, comment below what y'all think about this project. What's your favorite Prodigy solo album? What's your favorite Mobb Deep album? Put it in the comments below, man. Support if you can. Support the clothing line. You know what I mean? Monkey Nuts. That's my clothing line right here. But my daughter got Cincerely Yours clothing line, and I do more clothes. I do like a lot of hoodies, a lot of t-shirts. I got clothes for the ladies. I got clothes for the dudes, the brothers. I even got clothes for the kids, the babies, man. So go check out the clothing line in the description. Go support the book. Book on deck. First book I ever wrote, man. Stop playing. I'm so proud of this, man. It's called Surveyor's Chronicles Volume 1. Yo, I'm working on Volume 2 now, man. Volume 2 coming out. Volume 2 coming out nice too, man. It's getting crazy. So shout out to all the rappers in that book. And let's get into number 12, man. The Other Side, man. So number 12, The Other Side. Beat is dark as a night sky, while Prodigy speaks on death and the other side. Rest in paradise again, Prodigy. He's on the other side, man. A lot of people say he made it. He made it. Like, what I'm saying? They say usually life is hell, and when you pass and you get on the other side, man, that's heaven. So 2022, Infamous Records. Yo, Infamous Records, man. Who are the producers, man? Like, yo, when y'all, because I know they're working on a part 3. They're coming out with a part 3 because he probably got mad unreleased music. So I don't know if this part 3 is gonna be the last of Prodigy's material, but I know they're coming out with a part 3 of this. Can you put the producers, give the producers some love, man. Like, especially on, like, go correct this album too, so the next time somebody listen to it, they can see who produced each track. That's all I gotta say, man. I don't know. That's the only feedback I'm giving. L. Lundell McMillan. He serves as the A&R. He was the A&R. So did you do all the beats? London McMillan? I don't know. He served as the A&R on the project. What is that like? That don't mean he produced all the records besides the one Prodigy did, Walk Out. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just ripping and rhyming because I like to give love and show love to the producers. Without the beats, these rappers are just poets on the stage, man. You need the beat. What they riding to? What they, you know what I'm saying? Because rappers change their flow because of the beat. Yo, get the producers some love, man. That's all I gotta say, man. I'm coming back from Hempstead, New York, man. Shout out to Prodigy, man. Rest in paradise, brother. And condolences to your friends and family again, man. And I'm getting out of here, man. Like this album, man, it's full of love. You know what I mean? I'm full of love. You know what I'm saying? Show some love for me. Like it. Show me some free love. Like the video. Show me some free love. Comment below. Show me some free love. Retweet. You know, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Give me some free love, man. You know, I'm getting out of here, man. You know what I mean? I did my job, did my duty, man. Shout out to this project. Can't wait till part 3 comes out. They said part 1 was good. They said part 2 was better. That's what the feedback from social media is. To see if part 3 tops all the, 1 and 2. We'll see what happens, man. What y'all think number 3 is gonna be like? You know what I'm saying? This is Marquis Walker, aka Severe, aka Cincerely Yours, man. You can reach me and tweet me at ittydance, ITT Dance, DANCE. That's on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. Shout out to Elon Musk, man, making Twitter exciting. Elon Musk is making Twitter exciting. I gotta give it to him. Shout out to Elon Musk. Y'all can gram me on Instagram at, and it's spelled with a C, at Severely Yours, CEVERLY_YOURS_. You know, and Instagram, man. Get those bots off, man. I had Instagram. This is my 3rd Instagram account. Because the bots be getting me, man. The bots be coming at me, shutting down my account. Instagram, do better, man. You know, Instagram, Facebook. You know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But don't let Elon Musk take. How you gotta say? Let me stop talking about the wars of social media. Let me get out of here, man. Yo, y'all spread more love than hate, man. Y'all got time to do it. If y'all watching this video, y'all got time to do it. If y'all live another day, man, spread more love than hate, man. All right, y'all, I'm out of here, man. Appreciate it, man. Peace. Prodigy.